Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's streaming presentation. I'm back. I've had a shit Sunday, so I want to stream to make myself happy. How is everyone doing today? Also, Old Sloth, I am sorry to hear that your headache is being a jerk. Appreciate the lurk. I hope it fades soon, because headaches freaking suck. I know, from experience, right now. But of course, as ever, in order, hello Beliar, hello Hunt, hello Ray, hello Old Sloth, and hello Boxen. Unexpectedly quiet start. Okay, no insecurities, no bullshit, no whining. Let me close this, and no, not maximize, close. Toilet bound Sunday. No! Today was one of those days where everything I touched went wrong somehow. I did the dishes, one of my glasses shattered in the water. Thankfully, didn't cut myself, by the way, before anyone worries. The glass just broke. Thankfully, it was an old one, so I could just throw it out without too much remorse, but that was the kind of thing that just set the tone for the entire rest of the day. Which was capped off when I was changing my bedding and, I lifted the mattress to get the mattress cover around it, leaned it on my knee, put my foot on the slats to hold it stable, and then the plank immediately broke in half. So now I'm also looking for a new mattress slat cover. Yay! So basically everything about today gave me a headache and I want today to fuck off already. Except for the stream segment, because the stream segment makes me happy. Also, I get the feeling that my scrolling backgrounds have died. Never mind, no, they're working. I don't think he's doing that at the moment, Ray. The New World newsreel has died down a little bit. I'm actually watching his entire Worst MMO Ever series, which is absolutely freaking hilarious at most times. And yeah, that was, this video was related to the worst MMO ever, but it was a side thing that I intended to watch later. Anyway. No, I don't want the soundtrack, I want the game. Thank you. Yes, you know what, let me quickly show you. Yeah. Where's my screen cap? Oh. Also, dinner settling well. Basically, today is a day that needs to end. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, this is a clip channel. So let's just go just straight. Haze. Oh. You released one earlier. Nice, I have something else to watch today. But yeah, he has a bunch of things, and yeah, he has gone over the saga of New World, because New World is a mess, apparently. Well, debatably a mess. They are apparently fixing a metric fuckton about it. But
Elsword is a...
Shush. Basically, he does worst MMO ever, and he talks about the shittiest MMOs out there. Horrendous cash shops, horrendous game design, horrendous everything and anything. Suffice it to say, there's a lot to be worried about with a lot of these games. Including the kind of games where you play as a little girl who very frequently has upskirt moments. I wish I didn't say that out loud, but as he describes it, and I am fairly certain that thanks to me playing this game, I am on a list somewhere. Yeah. Probably. And yeah, he was actually really positive about Warframe, whilst also tearing it apart. Which is kind of the Warframe experience. Sorry, but if you're a newbie trying to get into Warframe, good fucking luck to you. It's just not going to happen. If you are an old hat, however, Warframe is absolutely amazing, and I will very much credit it for having incredibly tight design. Yeah, essentially. I think he actually, you know what, let me very quickly show the intro to it. Where was it? I mean, if we're talking horrendous game design, I'm not going to play this video, but look at this title. This is an actual title for a game. Let me zoom in on it for a moment. This is the title for an MMO. This expression kind of says it all. I don't think I'll be playing that. Just putting it out there. But, yeah, he did do... Where is Warframe? Warframe. There it is.
If you
Yeah, essentially.
Google Josh Strife Hayes Warframe, you'll find a Warframe forum post from May 2021, where the original poster says they've been watching my stuff and really hope Warframe doesn't end up on the worst MMO ever list. Another poster then says, there it is, you jinxed it. If there's one thing YouTubers are good at, it's jumping to conclusions. Now, I resent that. We are also good at stretching 5 minutes worth of content into a 30-minute video, but let's stay focused on Warframe for the
Did I mention I love Josh Strife Hayes' humour?
time being. Warframe is an MMO. Or is it? Maybe? Yes. Sort of. Not really. Kind of. It's got some massive maps and some massive player grouping, and it is multiplayer, and it is online, and it definitely has RPG elements, but it's not an MMO. Maybe. So it turns out the...
That is the best summary of Warframe I have ever heard. I'm sorry, but that summarises it pretty well.
Warframe user Megalova did indeed jinx it, and...
Also, I don't think he's ever played Undertale, because I don't think he grasped it was Megalovania.
The Discord channel screaming at me for months to play Warframe, I downloaded it and I played it, and I'd like to share my experience with you now. But to briefly sum it all up,
This.
Warframe is a complete mess of game design and feature creep with some of the best gameplay I've ever played. Ladies and gentlemen...
Any questions? I think that is pretty much how a lot of players feel about Warframe. I played it as a newcomer some time back, and setting aside the fact that the movement in the game somehow made me a little bit nauseous, I don't know why, but it did. I liked the introduction, and then I got slammed in the face with about 70 different systems and had no idea what to do. Literally none. I was just sitting there going, okay, but where do you want me to go? You gave me an interesting story introduction. What's next? There's a market board. Possible. Give me a moment. Oh, no. What the? It is that mic. Is anyone else having issue with my voice? Just to check, because it's on the right mic. At least I assume those taps deafened you. Will we ever find a replacement for the true worst MMO ever, Dreamworld? I'm not sure if I've seen Dreamworld yet. Is that recent? Because he's had a few that fell into the list of worst ever. Sounded like you were suddenly having more bass in your voice and popping the mic. Has it stopped now? Because I've changed nothing. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, he has gone over a lot of these games, and a lot of these are fantastic. Oh, I've heard the name Dreamworld before. Yeah, it was a fantastic scam. So, like very many others. But yeah, Isekai Demon Waifu, by the way, this thing gave me one of my favourite new expressions of all time. To wit, I decided to name my new character Pizza Cutter, because he's all edge and no point. And that sentence I will forever remember as one of my favourite expressions of all time. And, yeah, Vader, I started off the stream and accidentally clicked a video by this guy, Josh Strife Hayes, And it auto-played audio at the very beginning, so people were asking about it, and I was explaining why this guy is actually quite a good YouTuber. And quite a funny one. Yes, that is the title of an MMO. He has a series called Worst MMOs Ever. This is one of them. This is very much one of them. And his facial expression probably says everything you need to know about how he feels about this game. That is probably the best idea. The video is very funny, though. But yeah, he's gone through an incredible number of MMOs. One or two of which I've actually played at some point and hated. So, you know. Yeah, I think the most... There are... That's why I really liked his point of view on this, Old Sloth. He's not tearing Warframe apart. As he says...
I downloaded it and I played it, and I'd like to share my experience with you now. But
yeah, I'm going to play it one more time.
To sum it all up, Warframe is a complete mess of game design and feature creep, with some of the best gameplay I've ever played. Ladies...
That. Warframe has an incredibly shit introductory experience. I'm sorry, it's got a great tutorial, and after that... no goddamn idea what the fuck it wants from you. Gameplay-wise, however, it's incredibly tightly and well-designed. And, yeah, Josh kind of echoes it. My friends who I played with married in the end. I mean, that's also really cool. Like I said, I am not tearing Warframe apart either. And Josh himself is also... fairly positive about Warframe's good things. Actually really positive about the good things. But he is being very honest and frankly very truthful when he tells you that, yeah, the moment you get through the tutorial, you get about 50 systems thrown in your face, absolutely no direction to really go to, and do you want to continue the story? How about you go to Neptune? I'm sorry, I need to unlock 72 different quests to go to Neptune. Okay, Saturn then. Nope, I have 72 other quests for that. Where does the story continue? And yeah, exactly. I mean, those things exist, I am sure. But the game does a horrible job of guiding you through its many systems upon systems and its introductory experience for players. Which is a shame, because Warframe definitely is... a really good game. I will say that, even as someone who can't play it because it literally makes me a bit nauseous. I don't know why. I think it's the camera bobbing or something. But there's an enormous amount to recommend it for this game. Just... yeah, good luck being a new player wanting to get into this. You can't even access them. I didn't even know that, Beliar. Does it have one on Destiny 2? What? Sorry, Smiley. Clarification? And whilst you clarify... oh, that YouTube... does that YouTuber have one on Destiny 2? I have no idea. I don't think so. At least not for MMOs. Unless it gets brought up in top 10 worst MMORPGs to play in 2020, or top 10 MMORPGs you should play in 2020. But that's about it. I can't see anything else Destiny related. It could be that it's in here, it could also be that this thing has no idea what to do with Destiny 2, so it just horfs up some Josh Trife's videos, because search algorithms on the internet are a mystery. Also, Asmongold, just... Josh Trife's, Asmongold! Josh Trife. Oh, it's Asmongold reacting to Josh Trife. Okay, fair enough. Fine. I can accept an Asmongold video popping up in the search for this because it's a reaction to Josh. Fair. You are excused, search machine. Anyway, all that bollocks aside, let me start up Finding Paradise because it's high time we get to the game. Okay, I was about an hour. Oof. Okay, this is louder than I thought it was. Let me lower it a little. Yeah, there's been a lot of interruption to streaming this game thanks to, whatchamacallit, 12 Days of Indie sort of intervening. You into platform. Am I into platformers? Am I into platformers? Platformers. No, don't know. Don't think so. Sorry, Matty, I couldn't resist. But to answer your question, yes, I do occasionally like playing platformers. And I know the feeling on way too little sleep, Matty. I was bitching about my Sunday being my Sunday and being a shit Sunday today, so it's fine, I'm just teasing. No offense intended. Anyway, when last we left off, I'm trying to remember it myself because it's been way too long. We've essentially been trying to figure out what the last wish of our client is. What was his name again? Can't remember. Alright, Colin. And essentially, his last wish is to die happy while changing as little as possible. Which is, you know, not much to go on. And perfectly fair, old sloth. Enjoy your lurk, and I really hope that your headache fades soon. So basically what we're trying to do here is suss out all of Colin's regrets and all of Colin's problems and trying to help him out in resolving those regrets whilst changing as little as possible.
Floof, floof, floof. Bank time. I think this will give me enough to reach 2 hours, so I'd like to redeem them for PMD in the later half of the stream.
Hunt, confirm, deny? And Bear Force, thank you again for the resub. That makes this yet another 6 VOD weekend. Good God. For reference, when I upload the VODs to YouTube, I upload them all separately. Basically, if I game swap, I try to upload the game swap as a separate video. With that tier 1 sub, you have 2 hours. Well, there you go. I'll order my pizza and poutine now, so I'll have it before then. Fair enough. But yeah, then we will swap to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon after the halfway point of the stream. Send the pics with no duck face. Yep. Alright, sending photos. Basically, in this part of the memory, Colin's son has just driven off, and Colin's son is still single and has no children. So both Colin and his wife are trying to get Colin a hookup if possible. Damn it, Remilix. I was just teasing, Matty! Don't worry, this is not going to become a meme, maybe. Bard. I cannot speak to this version of Colin. Are you serious? One for each duck? I was thinking the exact same thing. Extreme melancholy or sickly sweet? Come again, Boxer? I'm not complaining. Wish there were a whole flock. Ducks. They quack things up. Quite. Finding Paradise against Mystery Dungeon. Well, I wouldn't even call this game extremely melancholic. There's definitely a lot of sadness in it, but there's also a lot of humor. It was only a 6-hour shift, so I'm here mostly on time. Got distracted by family during the first bit of the stream. That's fair. In fairness, Matty, Pokemon games definitely do rank highly on the sickly sweet scale. I don't think you can avoid that. My granddaughter turns 5 this year. Can you believe it? She's growing big so fast, I'm thinking of making my knitting modular. Time really flies, huh? No kidding. I didn't even realise how old I was getting till I broke my other hip. Word of advice, don't go breaking your hip. Yeah, I've been lucky on that front so far. Seriously, I shouldn't even be out right now. Why are you out right now? It's like just a bag of loose bones rattling around in there, I tell you. Just clanging and clanging, clanging and clanging. How are you even standing up? Asking the real questions here. It's like a bag of beans in there, I tell you. Go home, dear. Oh. Oh, I need to find one more memory somewhere. Oh, hello. What's this? Their call card. I printed out another. Sigmund Corp. The corporation that's basically, that is basically employing us to help people's minds out, as it were. What made you change your mind? I still feel the same way about it. But some days I wake up and see you on the balcony, looking out like that. You don't say it, but I know there's something that still aches you. Tell me, are you happy? Of course I am. I have you and Asher. Then why do you want to go through with their services? Well, nearly dead people. This is an incredible ethical quandary, but a lot of people are in it to just help people. So it's really difficult to say what to think about Sigmund Corp. It's one of the driving forces, and I like it. Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I don't have regrets. Not that it'd be related to you two, anyhow. Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. I won't forget about you. Hey. I think I forgot to bring duck food. Huh. Me too. Well, that explains her attitude. I told you there was something up with her. Jesus, Smiley, no. Just no. Just once? No. You know, she could always sign up with SigCorp for a life where Colin never signed up with SigCorp. Ha ha. Okay, but now I need to find the memory point. Oh. The Sigmund Corporation letter. No, Smiley, just no. Oh, I thought you were talking about Finding Paradise, but you're talking about Pokemon. Fair enough. What the? Yeah, that's not concerning at all. What took you so long? I thought I saw someone weird back there. Oh. Did you say that to their face and hurt their feelings? Weird as in they were watching from the woods. Watching from the wood? Yeah, and when I looked, it almost seemed like that. Never mind, it's stupid. Okay, Eva, be honest now. Have you been reading too much Dusklight? I'm sorry, did you just Twilight me, Dr. Watt? I already said never mind. They were static anyway, so it was no unimportant. Well, you'll be happy to hear that while you were staring at nothing, I've scouted this memory out. Wait, what? I was only behind you by a few seconds. Ah, nice try, Slowpoke. Anyhow, here's what's going on here. So yeah, we have lots of questions. In the kitchen, they have a fight about what we suspect from the last memory. Bam! After that, they make up and play music together over there. Cue, aw, etc., etc. Oh, and then Colin goes to sulk on the balcony. The end! Dude, spoilers. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I absolutely adore the character interactions in this game. That's the concern, Smiley, but this will have repercussions. That's all I'll say for the moment. Aren't always a bad thing when we're on the job. But here, I even picked up a memory link for you to make up for it. And if you want to see everything yourself so much, then don't just don't use my unlocks. I'm following him in just a moment. I want... Ah, fuck it, let's do it now. I'm not going for you. That's, I think, the main strength of this. The characters do indeed feel incredibly real. It's rather ghostly when the audio and visuals don't quite sync up. Is that... I'm sorry, is this actually a fourth wall break, and are they poking fun at the limitations of sprite technology? Because it feels like they're poking fun at the limitations of sprite technology. But yeah, Poxon, I understand that the melancholy versus sickly sweet isn't entirely your thing, but I hope you're still enjoying the stream and / or game. I think I need to... Excuse me? We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or a dream long past. Or perhaps that one special someone. If you've got to do it all over again, who would you be? Where would you go? At Sigmund Corp, we give you that second chance to make things right. Oh, I see. Because with our help, it's never too late. Well, I'm glad they've made better slogans since then. Ouch. I don't understand. Why would you even consider... Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. I mean, don't you have regrets too? Yes, but I actually have respect for what I've been through here. What we've been through here. Tell me, what do you want to change? I want... I mean... There are so many little things that could have just been better. Better. And if you call Sigmund, what would you ask for? I don't know what to tell you, Via. Then the least you could have done is to make up something nice, isn't it? Remember, Colin is our client. Everything else is fluff. I know. Stay professional and all that. Okay, let me see. I think I need to go out on the balcony. Yeah. What do we have here? That book again. And again, to those of you who weren't here last time, that green book is one that still exists in the current time, and it's completely blank, but somehow incredibly important to Colin. Nobody knows why. And sometimes the path to memories are obstructed, indeed. Which is why I need to do this. Ta-da! And this should not be happening. And those of you who were here when I went through a bird story might recognize this balcony. Like, how in the world? Because jumping from his old age to suddenly his earliest childhood is strange for this. Essentially, the technology relies on jumping through someone's history step by step until they reach the earliest point and manifest the contract he desires from there. But we just jumped from one argument way in the future to early childhood. Childhood? Did we just skip his whole life? I don't know how this could have happened. But since we're here already, try transferring a signal from the last memory? Roger. Nope, there's still a lot of stuff left to do. Nope, not working. We might have leaped all the way, but the middle of the path is still uncleared. Then, what now? Are we stuck here? Yeah, beats me. We're already here, though. Might as well look around. So yeah, this is definitely odd. Also, why does the Y button... Sorry. Pressing Y, for some reason, moves me left. Why is that a thing? Oh yes, why is that a thing? Yeah, I realise as well, Smiley. The book was what catapulted us all the way here, right? How very magical and equally annoying. Hey, this book, it's not getting wet from the rain. Huh. I guess it glitches in more ways than one. What a spooky kid. Oh. A plushy dog with a red nose. Is that a toy corgi? No, Eva. It's a roo dog. That is something that Neil would say, though. A lot. With relish. You hang in there, son. Food's in the fridge as always. Keep this place in check, alright? I will. I'm sorry we have to leave again, Colin. But at least we got to see you today before we go. I understand. You need to work hard to keep us afloat. That's right. It's a difficult time, but we'll get through it. And one day, things are going to be all better. We'll make sure of that. You should keep eating more, you little scamp. Those breads were going quick for a while. I thought you had a growth spurt. No, that was just a bird he was taking care of. Take care, son. Bye, Dad. Nothing interactable here? No, but my phone is going off. Come on, Rudog, you can jump too! Yes, he actually named it Rudog. And I suspect that's annoying Neil. And now back to Rudog, the red-nosed corgi. Hey look, you're on TV! Say something! That's not how I remember the show goes at all. Colin loved watching Rudog, the red-nosed corgi. I like how Neil just goes, ugh, and Rosalind goes, uh-huh. Is he dead? If he's dead, how could we be here decades later? Maybe it's his twin. Dude, too soon. Yes, that's a reference to the moon. Well, actually, I guess it's been a while. a long while. But still not cool. Eh. Kid really likes his paper airplanes. What the? Isn't this already the furthest memory back? Yeah. Huh. Right, this is Neil. Wait, I just realized something. Hmm? I still love this track so much. Hi, Brian. This is a reprise on Neil's leitmotif in the first game. The bestest detectives in the world. It just flows so well. A few memories ago at the Sigmund signing house. Here we go. And the boss said he'd put his best people on this case. This was like ages ago, Neil. But he didn't actually mean us, did he? Because Colin was originally assigned to Roxanne and freaking Rob! Yeah, let it go, man. Frankly, and this is going to sound a bit daft maybe coming from me as a chronically unemployed person, but I wish you weren't in a position where you constantly needed more overtime. And I don't mean that derogatory, I just wish it wasn't constantly a necessity for you. I really, really hope your financial situation improves to the point where you can just say, I'd like to work 8 hours a day, and then stop. That is utter bullshit! Not what I just said, but what Dr. Watts just realized. Okay, calm down. No! I am rage! What? Yes, he did program a Super Saiyan. Come up! Don't interrupt me! Hadouken! This man has way too much time on his hands. Wow. You've really moved up to getting sued by 2 IPs simultaneously. I fucking love Eva's response to this. Just, oh, you are going to get sued. But yeah, Beer Force, I hope you can get the overtime that you need, but for now I'm just glad you're here. Sorry, Eva. I just can't have you go on thinking I've gotten tame. You could say you brought that upon yourself. No, Neil, I really wouldn't say that. Rent, medical bills, and now I'm going to be making car payments for the next 5 years unless I can... Blech. Again, best of luck. Let's see. All right, let's see where this goes. And all of a sudden we're here. So how did we jump around? And we're back to old age. Whoa. Atlanta Center, Cactus 135, cruising flight level 360. Cactus 135, Atlanta Center, roger. Altimeter setting 3017, have a good flight. Altimeter 3015, thank you, Cactus 135. Well, we've got a nice tailwind going for us. Sir, now that we're in cruise, I just wanted to say it's an honor to be here as your first officer on your final flight. This may be my first time as first officer, but I won't let you down. It's all good. Rather poetic, really, passing the baton and all. But you should know, as my co-pilot, there are only two things I ever want to hear from you. Two things, sir? Yep. They're yes, Captain, and landing gear down. You're funny, sir. What did I just say? Yes, Captain. Of course, I'm just messing with you. Just reminded me of back when I did my first flight as first officer, that's all. Man, my captain then was a crazy mess. It sounds like a what? Yes, Captain. You know I just said I was kidding, right? Yes, Captain. Fucking smartass! I mean, fair enough, Bear Force. Our crew resource management. Okay. I'm gonna let my wife and son come in and sit for a bit, if you don't mind. It's my last flight, after all. They're not gonna get this view again. Yes, Captain. Irene, could you bring my family in? Thank you. I don't want to hear shit out of you, Pukes, or you'll give me 50. It was good for my health. I don't care if if it were to be good for my health. If anyone talked to me like that, I'd probably be drummed out for being a smartass to them, because I wanted to smack their face in. I have very little patience for the, I'm a drill sergeant, so I'm here to be a miserable piece of shit to you, and you will be better for it. No, I'll just be left with traumas, headaches, and autism from it. Fuck off, you tiresome pile of shit. And I'd probably have to do 100 push-ups. Basically what I'm saying here is, I'm sure it's good for some, but I am most definitely not one of them. Christ, that whole, you need to be a man, a real man, a man's man, ready to fight the enemy. That shit can just die in a big fucking fire. Also, that voice is giving me a headache, so I'm going to stop that now. That CRM let the planes crash. Jesus. And that's when, for example, when one crew member bullies another so they don't speak. Yeah. I tried the second job thing, but it caused me... Oh, yeah. I have to admit, Bear Force, and again, this is probably filthy rich coming from someone who has been unemployed for, Christ, 2 years and 9 months now. But I had enough trouble holding down a job. The thought of needing a second job gives me anxiety. So the fact that you were even able to do it for a while, my respect. Genuinely, I'm not being sarcastic here. I wouldn't have managed in any way, shape or form. There's also that, old sloth. I mean, fair point, Brian, but yeah, I stand by what I've been saying on that front. I can do 50, but there's where it ends for me. I can't do push-ups at all, and frankly, I don't care. Anyway, flight regulations were still so chill back in the day, huh? Yeah, times change. Not interactable. Oh, there we go. But who's static face over there? So, what do you two say? One last round? Is it alright with management? Already approved, special occasion and all. You heard him, Ma. Go, go, go! In college, I could do 40 push-ups and sit-ups at my best, but never kept up on it. COVID didn't help anyone there, I think. So, you gonna miss the views? From the big bird? Sure. But it's not like I'm giving up the sky. Oh, don't you go renting those small planes. I don't trust you flying in them. Neil, why are you in the pilot seat? Stop that. Speaking of, I wish they gave you a bigger plane for the last flight of your career. Like one of those monster double-deckers. I asked for this particular one myself. I had my first flight with the airline in this. The military is kinda rather shit. No! I am shocked and appalled. Anyway. Well, that's something, Beer Force. It was a different time back then. A time with lots of peanuts. I miss them so much. You know, Dad, all these years of flying, you've never told me why you chose to be a pilot in the first place. Oh, I haven't, huh? Psst, don't tell your mother, but it was to impress a girl. In my case, if I want to do exercise, I have an exercise bike. It's handy because I tend to play slower and turn-based games, so I can play games and exercise. Yeah. Did it work? Sure, I guess. Oh, please. With the way your father acted, I doubt he dated anyone at all when we met. Shots fired, Dad. Hey, now, Fear, don't go spreading false rumors in front of us, son. You can sit... Smiley, why? I'll have you know that I was quite the stud back in the days. Captain, just a reminder that we're on the record for the black box. Oh, thanks for the reminder. Let the record show that my biceps are out of this world. I like Colin. No, they really aren't. Oh, but they are. When I pulled that yoke on takeoff earlier, I practically lifted the entire plane off the ground. Isn't that right, Peyton? Yes, Captain. Yeah? Well, let me tell you all a story about this one time involving a jar of pickles. Okay, we need to maintain a sterile cockpit for landing. Let's get you two back to your seat. Off you go now! Shoo! Shoo! Sir, we're not landing for another couple of hours. I know. God damn it, Neil. So, are you coming with or what? Nah, I like this view. I thought you were acrophobic. Only when I'm not inside a plane. How about you go wrap up this memory and I'll join you shortly after? Are you serious? It's on a loop! Yeah, but the picture for this seat's angle is just absolutely divine. In fact, I pity you or anyone who can't see the way the horizon meets the... Don't give me that. Cabbages. I just love the fact how this game just goes, I wish we could all see this beautiful visage. Thank you for the lovely flight, sir. Cheers. Hope you have a nice day. Hello, little one. Hope you enjoyed the landing sucked! Yeah, sorry, it was a little rough. Not one of my better landings. The wind was No. Holy fuck, how many people were on this plane? I mean, I know they try to shove as many people into an airplane as possible at the same time to maximize profits, but this is a bit ludicrous. No, it's clear it's specifically not a big double-decker because he requested an older model plane. And even for a double-decker, I am impressed. If this were one, but it is not. Oh, a fellow cellist, huh? Here, let me get that for you. Thank you, sir. Yay, are you good at the cello? Cello? Sorry. Not really. My wife's the musician of the family. Beautiful instrument, though. I loved playing it as a kid. Yes, I'm sure it's not a double-decker. Because Colin's son literally said, why didn't they give you one of those huge double-deckers for your final flight? Because I know it's cello. Christ. Beautiful instrument, though. I loved playing it as a kid. In other words. Should I go pick up Neil because I found everything? Fine, he can stay here. Yeah, that's on purpose. This is all in the memories of Colin. So that memory is on loop, whereas we're seeing a slightly different memory from the same flight. Yeah, you were saying, Hunt? I remembered it being the cello case. One moment. Do I need to pick up Neil now? You know what? Have fun, Neil. Stop! Dude, I was just about to... And back to childhood again. This is not how it normally goes. How did we skip to the childhood memories again? And this time the memento isn't even that book. Is there something wrong with the machine, Neil? Huh? It's not the machine. At least, I don't think it is. Well, I guess at least we know that we can go back now. Let's just hope this doesn't interfere with finishing this job. Relax, we'll manage. Also, something broke a little bit. Because the sound effect of the airport is still playing. I hope that doesn't play forever. Is there literally anything else left, Miss Miller? Nope. This is your instrument. Get used to it. Loved playing cello as a kid, my ass. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Wow, you belong at a grade school. Your childish jabs aside, Ava, and on an unrelated note, this place kind of makes me feel like I'm on the set of some indie French film. What? What about this possibly makes you feel that way? I don't know, just a feeling. Also, I'm going to load the game and see if I'm going to restart the game briefly because the airport noises are getting on my nerves. Also, yay, serious sound background. Yes, that is the joke, yes. Also, that is excellent music. Thanks for what, Kev? No, the sound is still playing. Weird. If you wanted something else, you should have lined up earlier. Sorry. Oh, no. Colin. I love the note. Colin loved playing the cello as a kid. Colin hated playing the cello as a kid. Hey, don't push! I call dibs on the violin. It's so light to carry. I'm gonna get the flute. It fits in my backpack. So, as opposed to what Ms. Miller was saying, he didn't just get here late, he was just stopped by everyone else. What's he doing? Counting dirt, I guess. Did you see that? Is he carrying that thing or is he carrying him? Looks like just a floating case from behind. Oh shit. It's like he's gonna tip over at any moment. Huh. I have a feeling these aren't exact replicas from the actual setting. It's as if his memories took quite a creative liberty in mixing things up. Isn't the machine built with public domain data stabilizer to prevent this? Yeah, but maybe broken? Maybe? You're the tech specialist! Yeah, I'll have a look afterward. The guy sure takes creative liberty with his memories. Wow, this is awkward to watch. Okay, why do we get all these looters as our client? Maybe because you're here, moron. Ah, well that's a nice compliment under Gauss's law for magnetism. What? I think that joke flew over my head. Opposites attract. God damn it! Thank you. Huh. There's no trigger here yet. Perhaps Colin's got something for us. Colin? Colin! The answer is C. I'll ask you again. What is the radius of this circle? Where's your head at, Colin? Go stand out in the hall. You are a terrible teacher, Miss Parker. Because this is an excellent way to fail at teaching anyone anything. That could be our ticket out of here. Alright, I think we could reach it if we just... Nah, I got this. Let me find a way. Alright, now watch this. Is that a freaking wand? Wait, you didn't disable the... Mobiliarbus, huh? Teachers, deskers! Oh my gosh, oh my god! And down. Did you guys just flip and say that? Dude. Reset. Okay, first of all, disable reactive interactivity before you pull that stuff. And second of all, that's not even how that spell goes. Yeah, it is. Did you see that thing fly? They sure did, you village idiots. Poor Eva. But yeah, now we know why he was standing out in the hall. Yeah, these two work together incredibly well in writing. What? Nothing. I guess I was expecting you to start saying dumb things again. Eva, do you know how draining it is to unleash a Kamehameha and a Hadouken simultaneously? I mean, I know I'm a pro, but even I need my beauty sleep. Well, To the Moon certainly released on Switch. Okay, let's see. And that's most of it. And that's the rest of it. As long as there's less than 3 of the icon that you need left over, you're good. And back to old age again. Are we back at the old age period again? Well. And here it is, the perfect retirement apartment. We sure are. Okay, I think I got it figured out. I mean, we haven't just been jumping back and forth randomly, right? There's a pattern to it. With all our other patients, we began from the most recent point and gradually traced backward. And in this case, it did start like that. For the first few memories in his oldest time, everything went just as normal. But then we somehow got slingshotted. All the way to the earliest accessible memory. So we cleared that and once again lead back to the older times where we left off. Then to the earlier ones again, moving forward, and once more to the older time, moving backward. These jumps aren't in a random order, and nor do they form just any pattern. It's the pattern of a decaying orbit. Wait, is this a Fibonacci thing? I thought Fibonacci was known as for the sequence. You know, 1, 1, 2, 4, 6, and so on and so forth. I don't remember the actual way it worked exactly, but 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and so on. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, that one. It's almost as if we're being pulled in, spiraling toward a gravitational center. A gravitational center, huh? Inappropriate context for physics aside, what do you think is causing this? Some oh-so-deep event of melodramatic angst that traumatized our fine gentleman? I don't know. Maybe it's a memory of that sort, but maybe it's something else. something... What could there be other than memories? Like I said, I don't know. It's just that we've seen a lot of patients, and there's never been a memory that's done this. Alright, I guess at least this one isn't routine, then. You can use that sequence to draw a spiral. The more you know. We'll see. One bedroom with balcony, and there's also an attic for storage. How often do you find attics in an apartment, huh? Not to mention the lake view. I thought the lake is on the other side of the building, though. Yeah, but this unit's on the edge. You can see it if you hold out a mirror from the balcony. Here, have a brochure. Salesman of the year, folks. Sorry about the mess in the living room. The previous owners had to move in a hurry. Is the area quiet? Oh, yes, ma'am. It's quiet like a graveyard. Jesus, Fred. Just... This is a retirement home, you absolute moron. I mean, yes, it is tranquil. Sorry, it's my first time being an agent. There's a balcony, you said? Yep, it's got a great view, and given how high it is, you can certainly fall and... I mean, yes, balcony, it has that. I don't think Fred stayed in this job for very long. An attic in an apartment, isn't it amazing? I think this floor is otherwise reserved for heating and utility units for the building. If something in the building explodes, I guess it probably hit pretty close. Okay, I'm trying to feel spooked about the memory leap thing, but this isn't helping! On the other hand, it is kind of suspicious that they carved out this single storage attic. Okay, that only talks to him. And this is the kitchen. If you pay attention to the walls, you'll notice that it hasn't had even one fire accident. Of course, if it had, the whole place would have surely burnt down, being an apartment and all. I mean, of course it won't happen because you all seem like careful folks, right? I guess what I'm saying is fire safety is very important. Look, I'm sorry, I'm just really new at this. It's fairly common, Beer Force. Every time I applied for a job, there was frequently one of those IQ test components, and some of them were those kinds of math questions, a la the Fibonacci sequence. Suss out the logic and predict what the next number should be. I don't know that it adds too much, but, you know, I usually score fairly well at those. The brochure for the apartment. Cool. Lakeview, folks. And as you can see, this is why they call this the Lakeview Residence. I mean, you can't literally see because the lake's behind us on the other side, but if you extend your head off the balcony to the left, you might be able to see a bit of it. Don't, though. You'd fall off. Okay, on we go! I'm not sure if it's officially an IQ test, more an aptitude test, but yeah, I've done a few of those tests. They're never anything very spectacular. That brochure got folded fast. Huh, wasn't this just a brochure a moment ago? Eh, I guess he just folded it. What's the issue? I don't know if I'm guessing right. Being a memento, it's kind of odd that it came to be without us seeing. Huh. In any case, at least it's convenient. I didn't see any other way out of this place. Yeah, sometimes it is guesswork, but yeah. You said you're a musician, right? This room is perfect for performances. There's very little room for an audience, though, so you'd probably be playing alone. Which is kinda sad. But I digress! Also, careful with those stairs, but y'all seem to have rocket hips, so no problem there. Yeah, I don't think this guy kept his job, at a guess. So, what do you think? Well, it is nice and quiet. I like it. Me too, but I would have liked it better if you just didn't talk, Fred. Yeah, that really didn't help. At all. If you weren't my cousin's friend's brother, we would have walked out by now. More like ran out. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not good at sales. So, sorry to be blunt, but are you gonna take it? Because there's a deposit fee, you see, which technically I could elope with, but I promise I... Stop talking. We'll take it. Thank heavens. My wife was gonna murder me if I didn't make a sale by this month. Huh, that's also a way of handling it, Rax. Cheers. But yeah, the worst I've seen is usually just... those kinds of tests are just to see how logically you think, what your thinking level's at. Doesn't really officially measure your IQ. Whether it's illegal or not, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's legal here. Huh. I don't mean to be rude, but... Oh, wait. There is a solution. It's the only solution, because all the others can't move. So, back to childhood, then? Oh shit, candle burnt out one moment. Sling back again, huh? Yep, your theory still checks out. One moment. Okay, let's place bets. What? Bets on what's causing this anomaly, of course. Oh, get a life. Dibs on first guess, then. Bet you $10 it's about a girl. Suddenly a romantic, aren't you? Enjoy, Matty. Nah, just the fact that with these things, it's always about some girl. Not everything is about some girl, Neil. Ah. Besides, I think we've seen enough from his own memories to say that he's happily married and... Hey! What you doing up there? Yeah, you! I'm not going to comment on why those laws exist. I have no idea, and I am not going to get into that mire. I see you standing up there like that every day. What are you always looking at? There you are! So, got a name? You do have a name, right? Colin. What? Can't hear you! I said my name is Colin! Huh? You're Colin what? What? No, let me just... Hold on, I'll be right back. Such law have a general purpose of indicting people someone doesn't... I'll take your word for it. Doesn't seem like he's playing with it much. Poor rude dog. A green notebook with a pen clipped inside. I'll, again, take your word for it. Hey, I'm gonna throw this paper plane over. I wrote stuff on it, so just catch it, okay? I was gonna say just speak louder, but... Okay. Okay, here it goes. Hold on. Dumb kid has no respect for the laws of physics. He's like 9, dude. Hey, it's alright. You need to concentrate, okay? Just keep your eyes on me and throw as hard as you can. If you try hard enough, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Here it goes. You should have seen your determined face. That's not funny. You can't throw it against the wind, silly, no matter how hard you try. What do you think was going to happen? I'm going inside. Okay, wait, don't go. So, Colin, right? I thought you didn't hear. Yeah, well, I think I've actually seen you on the way to school. What does that have to do with... You go to the one just across the wood from here, right? Yeah. Ooh, well, I go to the one just across the street from yours. The private school? Yep. Lucky. Why? Well, 'cause it's all exclusive and costs money and stuff. I guess. People are all snobby there, though. They are? Nah, I'm just trying to make you feel better. Hey, let's walk to school together next time. Why? 'Cause I like you, silly. You're just the right amount of dumb. Ah, the uncompromising honesty of children. What's that supposed to mean? Besides, have you heard about the bear attacks in the woods? No, I've only seen badgers. What did you hear? Oh no, I didn't hear anything either. But that's why I'm suspicious. It's a little too quiet. Anyway, we practically go the same route, right? It'd be good to stick together. I guess so? What was that? She just ran back in when they came out. It's not that uncommon for kids to be scared of the parent. Back when I was young, I knew a kid who had one scary mother. Saw her spanking him with a spatula once. Never ate her brownies after that. Ugh. The girl across the balcony. What a weirdo kid. Ooh, another clock. Don't you dare do anything. I'm getting this one. Let me at least take it off the wall for you. No! Just don't. It's not even that high. We don't need to take it down. On the upside, I wish I had the TV all to myself when I was a kid. You and Rudog. A blurry note from Colin's mom. Why is he practicing in the bathroom? Because the bathroom reverb makes the sound awesome, of course. You sure seem knowledgeable. Back when I played the triangle, I did it all the time. Wow. Not even the fabled bathroom reverb could save that crap. Okay, let's get out of here before he's ready to attack our ears again. Sweet blender. Today's classical guitar concert is sponsored by Meow Blend. Meow, 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 meow. Why can't we have a jingle this catchy? One can only dream. Coming up next on Classics Replay, The Godfather! Hold on, I kind of want to stay and watch this. Neil, we don't have time to watch the entirety of The Godfather. This man is on his deathbed, for heaven's sake. Instead, you come into my house on the day my daughter is to be married, and you ask me to do murder for money. Wow, bit heavy for a kid. Right, Back to the Future? Probably not, Belial. Some blanks help to remember, some help to forget. Right. And the red ones make you forget. So I need some more clocks. And MCB, thank you very much for the host. You do indeed. Activate. Yep, back to older age. We are still in the spiral. People are looking for you, you know? Nervous for your last performance here? I'm not nervous. It's just... I've played in this theatre for so many years. Spiral. It feels strange to just have this be the last. Well, you never know. We could always visit. This place isn't going anywhere. If you want to claim time today, Prep, also hi Prep, I'm afraid I have to disappoint because Beer Force has already asked me to swap the last 2 hours of the stream to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I saw what you were going to play, by the way. Not my most virtuosic piece, huh? Well, I kinda like that one, but I thought you didn't. I guess it's grown on me. I knew it! Just a little. And we've still got some time before the concert starts, right? Go get your cello and come play with me for a bit. That'll help calm my nerves. I thought you weren't nervous. Excuse me. Time is a place. A blurry one. What are you doing slacking off up there, Ash? Oh, come on, I've already set up a whole row of chairs. I even named it Ash's Row. Everyone who sits here will pay a toll. Well, I'll let that take care of your allowances then. Not cool, Dad. Oh wait, where's Mom? Not sure. I'm gonna go look for her. That's why you need to get your butt down here and help. Well, right. As said, Prep, I'm afraid that Beer Force has already asked to claim 2 hours after the break. The lad grows young so fast. Man, this place is perfect to play chair Pac-Man. You just know that Dr. Watts is going to program chair Pac-Man after this. But yeah, sorry to disappoint, Prep, but today someone got here first, I'm afraid. What the? It's flickering into another memory. Or not. Any idea what that was about? How should I know? Well, you are the technician. To be fair, this isn't the only weird thing that's happened this trip. Are you sure you didn't forget a wire or miss a calibration? How dare you! My calibrations are as spotless as Bambi's butt after he's lost his spots. Okay. I'm just saying you should keep an eye open. The week after next week. Fair enough. Next week is going to be busy then, Prep? Hey, have you guys seen Sophia? Check the practice halls. I saw her going there. Thanks, will do. You all should visit, by the way. We're gonna miss having her play here. Aye, we will. And they never did. You don't know that. Nothing else here? No. This is still a beautiful piano piece. Who's got the best nose? You do! Oh yeah, you certainly do. What are you looking at? So, what did you want to play? Doesn't matter much, really. Why don't you just play your scales and I'll do that accompaniment for it? Are we trying to calm you down or me? I happen to find the simple things mindless and relaxing. Fair enough. Man, she's doing all the work while he's just playing the scales. Didn't you used to play the triangle in band? Yes, and the triangle is one of the most nuanced and misunderstood instruments there is. You sure try hard to play some fancy scales. A thing Sophia played that accompanied Colin's scales. Okay, now to remember what the exact memory fragment is. might have missed it. Yeah, what Prep said. Best of luck, Bear Force. Peak, as in highest busy time. Ah, the cello case, let me guess. Yep. Okay. Oh. This minigame doesn't make too much sense to me, but whatever works. That sounds like a reasonable workload, Prep. I am glad that you are down to a reasonable workload. You know what's weird? What? His memory is of his wife's last concert, yet we didn't see any of her concert itself. There was a flicker of it back there, I guess. Still, self-absorption ahoy? Perhaps, but it depends. What we see here is largely influenced by his actual regrets, after all. Try to remember that what we see here has more to do with relevance than importance to him. Something still feels odd to me. But alright, see you on the other side. Right. Don't worry, it'll be busy again soon. Come on, it's just up ahead! Yeah, I know where it is. Why do we have to come so far just to play some music, anyway? Have you seen the view up there? It's unreal! Besides, don't ever be around to tell me I suck at cello. You suck at cello! You get a pass. Race you to the top! A girl from the balcony, huh? I don't know if his wife would like this. There's not much to fuss over, they were just kids. Well, I hope things stay at least relatively quiet, Prep, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. The work hours you were expected to work were absolutely absurd, if not completely unreasonable. I know you agree to them, and you've said so multiple times, but they were still fucking absurd. Besides, this was long before Collins even met Sophia. Still, the memories we see here tend to be relevant to his real-time regrets, right? It's not our job to judge. Let's just see how it goes. Let's first check if there's anything down here before I go on. That's a no. I still love the fact that Laura Shihigara worked on this, the composer for the Plants vs. Zombies game. Okay, just give me a moment. And you wanted to race to the top, huh? It's the cello. You try carrying this thing uphill. Not to mention you're like weightless. Hey, it was your idea. New idea. Break time. It's just a cello, it's all hollow inside. What you need is some real exercise. Hey, what are you doing? Hop off, we're gonna roll down the hill and die. Wow, so grim. I thought you just said I'm weightless. At least be a little consistent. Why are the best places always so hard to get to? What's the point if it just tires me out to get there? as well just close my eyes and pretend I'm there. You're such a downer, you know that? Look at me, I'm Colin. I just roll around and complain all day. You can stay here if you wanna, but I'm going places. This is what they invented carry-on luggage for. What, to walk up some steps? So, what can you play? Just the scales, sort of. Still? It's been months! Hey, not everyone's got those fancy private tutors like you. I'm just figuring it out as I go. Why don't you play a bit and show me? Okay, but it's just the scales, you know? Well, it could be worse. It could always be worse. Don't you practice? Yeah, but it's so boring to play the scale over and over. I wish I could just jump directly to playing melodies. Hey, Rubik's. Yeah, why don't you play it again? Alright, here it goes. See? With the right accompaniment, anything can be a melody. Isn't that what Colin and his wife were playing in the last memory? Yeah. Can we judge now? An empty cello case and a weathered green book. He sure likes taking that book everywhere. I'm actually surprised it's not getting blown away by the wind. For a kid, she's pretty good at the guitar. You know what's interesting about this memory, though? These early memories of his are way more vibrant than the more recent ones. Are you suggesting Alzheimer's? Ooh, best of luck, Rubik's. Really hope it works out. A possibility? Always, but even so, perhaps just early stage. Not all of his earlier memories are clearer than the recent ones, only some in particular. Alright, because I'm not sure how I feel about re-watching The Notebook. I sure brought that song a long way into the future. Well, to be fair, it's just the scale. What I'm more curious about is how his wife knew the same accompaniment to it. That is a good question, actually. Wow, those are some giant flowers. I think it's a hibiscus. Odd place for a wild one to grow, though. Can I also comment on the mushrooms? Why did you take that? No reason, I just like them. Okay, can we just keep the setting intact? You're kind of ruining the colors. The weirdness in this game is why I love it so much. Wait, what just happened? Lucky is never the right word here, but I see your point, Bala. One of 11 NASA fidgets. Cool. Well, seriously, Rubik's, all the best of luck. clear some space. Now I have 3 hibiscus memories. And now I'm done. Heroes has one of those here outside of Sioux Falls. What? Oh, the NASA Center. Huh. Have you ever seen wild hibiscus around this part of the world? Don't know. I'm not a wannabe plantologist. It's called botanist. Ah, look over there. Careful up there, Ash. Those look a bit loose. It's all good, Dad. I got this. You should come up here and play too. Listen, at least come down and let me fix it first. Never! One moment, I need to commit murder. I failed to commit murder. That is a big fuck off mosquito. Are you okay, son? Ash? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm invincible! Fair enough, Prep. Enjoy your payday. Ha ha, hand. Okay, so who was that on the other side of the road? Was that? Don't know. Let's try not to jump to conclusions. What's wrong with him? Joy of being a parent, probably. What a short memory. Let's keep up the pace. I am going to have to wrap up soon because of the time playing. Some memory lanes route the way we remember. Oh yeah. So... there we go. Been waiting for me, huh? What took you so long? Sheesh, I made it, didn't I? I got a life, you know. Whoa, where'd you learn to do that? It's called talent. Come on, weren't you going to show me your school? Yeah, the classroom should be clear by now. You going to stay for our band practice as well? Yeah, lead the way. Aw, don't they remind you of us when we were young? Not one bit. I'm going on break soon, Hunt. I just want to wrap up this part of the memory and then, yeah, taking my break and swapping to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Going off for now, old sloth? Have a good one. Huh. This school looks familiar. Small world. And yeah, this is the school from To the Moon. But then again, I guess many of the geezers here grew up in the same area. I'm not sure if they do in that sense. This is where we have our art class. Neat. Are any of these drawings yours? No, mine got thrown out. These are the good ones. Colin really had a meh childhood, didn't he? I just don't know how they do it. I wish I could draw half as good. I sit right over there. Although I'm probably going to move soon. How come? Well, I sat with this odd girl because we're both really quiet, but reason... Well, she's been hanging out with someone. A lot. So they'll want to sit together, of course. I suspect that they're talking about Johnny and River here from To the Moon. They're bumping you off? Let me beat them up for you. It's nothing like that. You just look happy together, so I should get them to sit at the same table, right? Same conversation. Yeah, I think Neil also realized the same thing. Is the cafeteria locked? Nah, I just don't like going in there. There are plenty of other nicer and quieter places to eat at. The one class everybody slacks off at and you actually work? Yeah, I like these classes. If you really try hard, you can create entire worlds in them. How cool is that? Yeah, they are kind of Neil and Eva. Well, that does sound like your thing. And yours. Hey, you never know. You could be in a world I created right now. Ha ha. Yeah, obviously Belia, but yeah, coincidentally this guy went to the same school as Johnny and River. Playing scales on an orchestral level now, huh? She taught him well. Out. Okay. That's kind of rude. I can almost hear her snores through the strings. I can almost see her snores. And again with the clogs. Technically possible, hand. I need the clock, so... Yoink. 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 You know, if Faye was so important that he recalls so much about her even now, what happened to her? We haven't seen any traces later on. I have a few guesses. Dagnabbit. an airline pilot hat. She's going for that. There are a few options. Imaginary friend, or what I suspect that Eva is implying, she died. A scattered bunch of blurry paperwork. Also, this is really good piano work. Who are you? Wrong room, sorry! Sorry, Fia. The storm grounded my plane back all day and I just... Hey, look. Ash. You made it. Is that... Honey, you're vibrating the baby. Today, in phrases that should never have been said. Isn't that one in my quote list? I'm just gonna be right back. Someone's going into a brief nervous breakdown. Did the color palette change? Maybe I'm just tired. You're happy though, right? Of course I am. It's just that... Oh, I see. I don't know, I was in such a rush to get back and suddenly seeing him here. I guess I just needed a moment for it to sink in. Hey, it's okay. I feel it too, you know? But, well... Maybe it's as they say. Maybe we're never meant to feel ready. How could I when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? But you are. You're different, even from the man you were when I first met you. I don't know what changed, but... You're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. I couldn't even make it here when he was born. Well, hey, we didn't know he was so eager to meet us early. What matters is you're here now, and we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Right. Yeah, we're still trying to find the regrets that we could change in his life to make sure that we can make him happier. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Alright, let's get this memento. Yeah, we found some regret. But once I'm back in childhood, I think it is time for me to swap to the games that Beafor's requested. Oh shit, I think I did that wrong. Oh, there we go. Quad 227. One moment. Jesus, Hunt. Yeah, that's not going on stream under any circumstance. How good when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday. But you are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. Well, answers will come, Beliar. Just not today, because I'm about to take my break and then swap to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Assuming Beer Force is still here. Beer Force? Wow, far out. Where is he? Did we get drifted from the spawn point? Lovely. Don't worry, I got this. Can I show you how Neil's got this, though, before I go on break? Because this is very much Neil Watt. He's on the other side, right? We could just... Look, Neil, all we need to do is to get over that wall. I don't know what you're planning, but let's try and keep it simple. Don't worry. It doesn't get any simpler than this. Is that... Hookshot! Come on, give me a break. I've always wanted to try this. Alright, I guess it's straightforward in that. Ah! I can feel it, Ava. What? This hookshot is the hookshot that will pierce the heavens! Close. Dude, unshrink Neptune and put it back in orbit right now. Relax, it was copy-paste, not cut-paste. Not to mention in part procedurally generated. God damn it, Smiley. Now, let me just turn on its localized gravity. Wait, what? The sprite work in this game is so good. What is wrong with you? What? You said it was alright to use my hookshot. Now, let's just turn the gravity off and... Bye, Neptune. Thanks for the lift. At least it wasn't Uranus. There you go. What was that? Nothing. Let's get going. I do feel sorry for Ava and her never-ending migraine. That is Neil Watts. Anyway, on that note, let me shut down this game. Let me see a child hugging a dragon because this wallpaper makes me smile. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, so have yourself the usual stretch, drink, and snack. And after that, it will be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So I will see you for that. Also, I'm not forgetful, but to those of you who are watching on YouTube, that's the end of this VOD. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and share, subscribe, and see you in the next video. I have a very good memory. Laters all.